So Junhui leads 3-0 in this best of 9 first group match. This is Group A of the Six Reds World Championship. Of course, and there's no... Yeah, there's one more counting event, the new WST Classic that's replaced the Turkish Masters. And that'll be coming up next week in less... season.
To sort of shout about by his high standard in getting there.
It's worth saying as well, isn't it, that you know, he was in China, so who got the call up? Stephen Maguire. And who won the tournament? Stephen Maguire. Well, he's been impressive here, hasn't he? He's looking really sharp. But the sort of maximum, as it were, is 75. We'll see a few of those this week.
And it's completely one-sided, this match, and I think it's got beyond that now. Ding is actually playing really well.
Yeah, if Ding can get in the next frame or one of the frames to come, then it's going to be all over, you feel. So a bit of a nightmare start really nicely here. He's missed that, but he's firmly on top. We've only been going about, what, 4... And remember, frames won will come into it in terms of the table. So a 5-0 defeat really, you know, is a bad start. You can take literally nothing from it.
Hopefully play it better from his perspective. But the black is always in play. It looks like this time he has hit the red. Miles away from the pot. The only good news is that the cue ball has found a way up the table. It's not a very appealing safety shot that he's faced with, and that's the problem. You catch too much of it and you leave.
Stage, he's got to take every chance he gets.
What an incredible miss.
Coming up his day. As I say, it was his best chance, but it didn't come to much.
Three remaining reds. So now 25 in. Trying to come all around the table. Does not want to hit anything, and that's the problem. So 32 is his lead.
At the red, he would have his chance to win the match.
Oh, surely not. No, well, he
Turn around. I think what's interesting about the six reds is no rules changes at all. Snooker, so it's the game they're used to. It's just like kind of starting a frame later than normal. Popular in Thailand and Asia in general, without ever threatening the traditional form of the game for the week, and be to play a slightly different version of the game in what is a big money event. 120,000 to the winner. Maguire happy to be on the scoreboard. It's still a long way back from here. He did have a chance there, didn't he, in that last frame to win it, but didn't come to much.
It's an interesting break-off shot that he's got here, which takes the cue ball at an instant glance here, and these are always missable. First time especially. Oh, he hit it well. In fact, he's played it particularly well. Left this one. Well, he thought it was, but clearly it wasn't lined up as he thought it might be.
Just controlling things and trying to make the break.
I wouldn't expect any of them to be a problem from here.
Still trailing, but on the comeback trail.
Chance to make a break of 71 this time.
Not necessarily too late, because as we've seen, sometimes it can just come. And this is more like it from the Scotsman. Stephen Maguire clears up. Yeah, 4-2 to Ding, of course, who looked good in the four frames he won. He's had a couple of chances since, but Maguire suddenly...
I think there's a red that he can get to just to play a container. But I think left the red of potable here. Just getting into the match now. He was completely blown away early by a couple of bad kicks.
He's best in a ranking event, a last 16 in Belfast at the...
Managed to avoid it, and he could be away again here, so it's quite an end. Wow. What a miss. Free that pocket up. See which way in front, and then just play position on the red, and then if he manages that, then you'd feel... There's actually more of a run-through shot.
Yeah, just as Maguire seemed to, get the first point on the board. Remember, 2 qualify from the group, so certainly all... So it's been quite a quick. Sometimes you just need one chance. Maguire had his chance in this frame, didn't take it. Former champions in this 6 reds. That doesn't matter